What is happening, guys? Will Robinson here from Robinson's Auto. Today we have this, I think it's a 96 Chevy Astro van. It's right around there. It's got the 4.3. And it's shutting off on them or sometimes not starting. However, I would like to get it to act up prior to just shooting the cannon at it. I pulled the doghouse off because I just want to see if I seen anything obvious. The only obvious thing I see, which isn't necessarily bad, is that there's a mouse nest in here. If I try wiggling stuff around, doing the classic wiggle test, but I'm not getting anything to really act up. So a lot of times with these older ones, because these coils were notorious, and same with the distributor cap, if I had a moisture problem and it's not raining out, and of course it's not acting up for me, what I do is a simple insulation check test. These should take a little bit of moisture without arcing outside of the coil or outside the distributor cap. So I'll just simply take a bottle with water in it. You can usually find a bad wire this way. But where I like to focus is these coils. They were notorious. The notorious failure part when there was a moisture concern. There you go. Try to leave it running like that. Let's see if she restarts. Like if I gave that gas, it would have just died. These coils have a pretty tall post, and a lot of times it's a coil insulation problem itself. And as you see, nothing wicked up in to the coil. So let's see if it restarts this way. Still with no start. Curious to see if I see anything obvious. Maybe a crack or something. Alright. Let's see. I know we dried it, there's still a little bit of moisture in there. Alright, so now with this next test, I'm going to take a regular test light. It's going to have a regular light bulb in it, a filament in it. It can't be LED. It's got a good ground right there by the distributor. And I'm just going to go along the ignition. Nothing should be leaking out. Okay? But if there's any kind of moisture, if this thing were to arc right now, any kind of moisture, we'd find a different time. The coil is dry at this point, for the most part. I'm not even close to that. Let me turn my light away. See, I'm keeping it distance. If I get close to that. So any kind of moisture on that coil is going to shut the vehicle down. And there you go. Alright, whenever you have a coil or something fail like that, it's always good to verify the rest of the ignition system as a whole, to make sure it's just not finding a simpler path because excessive gaps in the plugs or worn distributor cap. So we're going to take and pull this cap. What I did notice is I don't think it's ever been off. There's 120 some thousand miles on this vehicle, and that looks like that sticker has never been torn or taken out of place. So we're gonna be the first ones to most likely go in there. It's too small. T20. Here you go. Yeah, sure you're seated in there good. That one's a little. Gotta give myself a little bit more room here. Just coil wire. Looks like the mouse might have been trying to get some extra material off of some of these wires to make his home. It might not be a bad idea to replace all this. Alright. We're gonna be here for the first look. Oh boy. That's not good. Have a look there. The center post is non-existent. That's supposed to be right in the rotor. So you have a little extra gap, a little extra work for that coil to, you know, conduct through the rotor. So it's going to try to search for its easiest path. And when we added a little bit of water up there, it found a better path to ground. So this is definitely putting an extra load on that coil. Could have caused it to break down. I still don't like the weak insulation on that coil, so most likely we'll be replacing that. Cap and rotor. This cap is totally shot. Surprised this vehicle even ran. Oh boy, look at that. The rotor is actually gone. Like part of it's actually gone. This thing is in dire need of a tune-up. What do you say, guys? That is unreal. In these old Astro vans, you pretty much got to get the plugs through the wheel well. I want to take you with me, at least on one plug. Get an idea of what we're dealing with. I really don't think this vehicle's ever had a tune-up. I mean, it's bad. I mean, it's large. But let's take a measurement. See what we got. Alrighty. So 80 won't fit. 60 fits right through. I had to give you one more shot of this before I take it off. That is absolutely amazing that this thing ran. But T15, I believe. Okay. Make sure you got a nice straight shot. One of those things you get one shot. You don't want to mess. You don't want to strip that out because they are bare. That does happen. I got the plugs and wires all replaced. And what I do is I pull them up, and that's exactly how they go on the cap. That's exactly how they go on the cap. I don't like that metal down in there, so I'm going to take and blow that out with some air. Oh, look at that. It's that piece of the rotor. Lovely. Before, after. This is what the distributor cap looked like that we took off. And that's what it should look like. Alright, like I demonstrated before, I always line them up. Just push them all on like so. Same thing with this side. Okay guys, we're back. Got the new cap, rotor, plugs, wires, and coil installed. Start it up. See guys, she's saturated this time. A lot more than I soaked the last coil. No more misfires. Let's go on a quick ride. This thing's going to be a little bit noisy because It is a work van, and it has some rattle traps right there. Feels very good. Well, I think that's a fix. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned. Okay, and for the observant ones, yes, I put my seatbelt on. This thing's running great. So we're gonna see where a lot of times for some reason ignition really shows up is when it's under a load or when you first tip into it or on a hill. A lot of times on a hill you'll get a little bucket and a miss. I've been pushing this thing pretty hard. It's running great. I might put a fuel filter in it just because I don't think it's ever been done. I think that's going to be it for this vehicle.